Well, greetings everybody from the dank basement. I am your wicked Uncle Squinty. I tried to upload this video earlier. You will no longer find this video as I made a huge mistake and selected the wrong video to upload. So it goes sometimes when you are technologically challenged, as I know I am. Today we're taking a look at a new favorite of mine. This is by Rosinski, and it is called, I'm going to say this wrong, Kloepenritt. Kloepenritt. It is described as the maritime snuff. According to the blurb on mrsnuff.com, this is a green snuff, which means unfermented tobacco, but it also has a little bit of light burley in it, which is fermented. It is scented with wintergreen, incense, and lime fruit. I imagine they put lime fruit to distinguish it from calcium carbide, which is used in some snuff recipes. In the envelope, and this is the 10-gram so-called refill envelope, I smell something that is vaguely like Pepto-Bismol, but not in a bad way. It actually smells very nice. The grind is medium, certainly. Let's see if I can get a little out of here. May have to grab a spoon to get it out of the envelope. No, I didn't. Yeah, it's a medium grind in the envelope, and this is fresh. I just opened this today. Medium moisture. However, I know from my previous attempt to do this video that despite its medium grind and medium moisture, it requires a little bit more pressure to get it up into the nostrils, and I can't explain why. Again, in the envelope, we've got that wintergreen, Pepto-Bismol-y sort of scent. But this also has, in addition to the wintergreen, as I said, incense. I imagine it's frankincense. And also some lime scent to it, which you don't smell at all. You smell a little of the incense in the envelope, but you don't really smell the lime. So I'm going to powder a little bit out here. This is going to be actually a fairly large pinch. I pinched a lot of it. We'll put it on the boxcar. And I'll let you know what I think. I am not using music today. Seems to be some problems figuring out what music is copyright and what is not. And I am a fan of classical music, but I don't think it is effective for what I'm trying to do here. So you just have to put up with the sound of my voice, and I apologize for that. So here we go. Cheers. Now, I will warn you in advance, this is a little clogging if you use a lot of it. And secondly, and I'm going to have to probably make a run to go grab a Kleenex or a handkerchief or something, because this does produce really profuse forward drip. Not a lot of back drip. You'd really have to work to get the back drip down the back of your throat. Sometimes back drip is called throat drip. Yeah, right away you get a lot of very nice natural wintergreen. But that begins to fade after about 30 seconds. And then the incense peeks its head out. And it is very pleasant in combination with the wintergreen and the lime, which I really cannot detect as a separate aroma. Yeah, the wintergreen is fading already. Mm. Excuse me. I hope the camera is aimed. Can you see me? Hi, guys. All right. Yeah, as the wintergreen fades, you really start getting a lot more of that incense. And here comes the juicy nose. It's starting to get juicy. And as the incense starts to fade, which it does slowly, that's when you start smelling the really tremendous green, i.e. unfermented tobacco. There is a little bit of moss to this, and the burley just sort of rounds things out. It softens the edges of the green tobacco. But I suspect that there's not very much of the light burley in this mix. Not that it's there as an afterthought, but I think it's there as a condiment. Yeah, now everything is working just beautifully. This takes a little while to develop in your nose. I still have some of the wintergreen, I still have a little bit of the incense, and I have a lot of the base tobacco, and it's fantastic. How is the nicotine, you ask? Well, go ahead and ask. For me, with my tolerance, the nicotine is about dead center. It's not a terribly high in nicotine snuff, and the effect of the nicotine is very pleasant. What is there? On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 would be no nicotine and 10 would be way too much, with my tolerance, this is a 5.5 to a 6. So, okay, nicotine, not fantastic, not a lot. Yeah, this develops so nicely in the nose, and all of the aromas persist very well. No surprise, on a scale of the Squinty Scale, where 1 is disgusting and 5 is delicious, this is a 5, and it is one I am very happy to have in my snuff collection. Now, I will tell you this, would this be an all-day, everyday snuff for me? No, absolutely not, for 2 reasons. For one, the wintergreen and incense mix is a very particular aroma. You have to really be in the mood for it, I think. But secondly, it does clog if you use too much of it. And you'd better have a handkerchief handy, which of course I don't, because I'm an idiot. But shortly here, I'm going to have to run and find one, because it does produce a lot of forward drip. 5 out of 5 on the Squinty scale, 5 out of 10, maybe 5.5, 6 on the nicotine scale. From the Dank Basement with Rosinski's Kloepenritt. And again, my apologies for my bad German pronunciation. Mit der Kloepenritt, Snufftabac. I am your wicked Uncle Squinty. Thank you for subscribing, hitting the notification bell if you are subscribed. Thank you for giving me that thumbs up. But most importantly, thank you for your comments. Please put them in the correct form below. And be polite. You won't hurt my feelings. Just don't piss off my other viewers, all right? Thanks.